Hello, everyone. Welcome to a little video essay on. Yeah, so a few weeks ago, Monty became a bit lame on the hind legs. And so we put him on rest and also called the vet up until the fall time. And the vet recommended that we do an ultrasound of the stifle. So here we can see that he has a bit of inflammation markers in the tissue. And so, yeah, this is just a little video essay about what exactly we are planning to do with him in the near future. So yeah, this won't be a typical horse show vlog or how we buy a horse video. So looking back at the way we were training Monty, it makes sense that he has inflammation. So this is a video of how a horse should move. You can see that the hind leg is tracking up into the tracks of the foreleg when it says hit in the video. And basically, Monty isn't doing this. You'll just have to take my word for it because I don't really have any good footage of his legs moving in the trot. What he does instead is sidestep, not using his core, which is also why he is a little bit fat right now. So, what exactly is done to treat inflammation in tissues in horses? Well, there are different therapies like PRP and stem cell therapy, but the vet recommended corticosteroids. So, basically, corticosteroids mimic the body's cortisol and decrease inflammation, but they can also decrease the body's natural immune response and even weaken tissue. Seeing as, for all the time we have been owning Monty, he seems to have issues with using his hind legs, for example, by stopping in his tracks or not lifting his legs more forwards and upwards, we want to look at the ways we can treat the root of the issue rather than to just solve only the inflammation. So we start by taking a look back at our training. Monty has become fatter as a result of lack of consistency and improper training. We can see it with his excess belly fat and lack of endurance. So, we researched how to improve a horse's endurance. First, we found the way endurance riders do it, probably the best people to ask. Anyways, their training schedule is crazy, going for several hundreds of kilometers. But it's not really what we need. Then I remembered what the craziest of horse people, aka eventing riders, do: interval training. So I googled how to do interval training and got this article which basically said that we need to set an interval training program based on the horse's heart rate. So we have the normal heart rate, and after exercise, the heart rate increases, and we want to give the horse a break so that the heart rate drops just above resting. In a fit horse, this should take less than a minute, depending on the level of exertion, of course. But the thing is, heart rate monitors are like €200. So then I looked at the other parameter that we can use, which is the respiratory rate. The normal is this number, as you can see on the screen. But then I was like, how do we control what is normal and what is not? So I searched how event riders condition their horses and found this article, which basically says that, once again, if the horse is huffing and puffing 10 minutes after the exercise, then you can definitely tell that the horse is not fit. So I guess event riders don't really measure, they just use feeling. And so that is what we have been slowly doing with Monty, setting up an interval training program to fit in him up for the 2026 season. He has also had an acupuncturist visit him, and he suggested that he might have gut issues. This is a suspicion that we have had for a while now, actually. So the tissue inflammation and gut issues are likely a bidirectional problem. Plenty of research on that too, as you can see. I've looked into it a little bit. But, anyways, that is more on nutrition, more on that maybe in a later video. Besides riding, we have been trying to work Monty on the ground more. He is really afraid of this wash stall. Looks like a slaughterhouse to him, and to me, actually. But it's a work in progress, what can I say? In some ways, I guess we really do know what we are doing, going one step at a time.